back to anyone that's watching right now because right now we are working on MegaBase, which is a bunch of stuff right now. There's a lot of things going on, which is absolutely insane at this point. I need to download a couple of photos from my thing real quick because I need to put a photo for this video. But let's see. So, today we're kind of like working on like my little mega base right here, and we're working on this part, or not this part specifically, but the next part that's going to be right beside it. So we kind of finished this up yesterday, but I didn't really live stream it or anything like that. And man, I need to figure out what I want to do for this part, which I kind of see what I want to do. It's going to be a huge window right here, a very huge window, and my perspective at least. So I have to kind of figure it out. So it's going to be a huge window that goes up to like at least that part, maybe. And then something up there, or up to right here. And then a dome, I think. So window, some Barclays or Bouquets, on that next part, just to kind of even it out, or finish it out at least. Let's see. Okay, so we're downloading this real quick. I'm putting this on my or on my YouTube video so far, since I'm live streaming it right now. So the videos live, edit, and let's put this down, custom thumbnail, which is right there. So that is cool. Okay, MegaBase right there, and yeah, okay, we should be good. Ooh, let me make sure that all my other videos are uploaded. Yep, they are. Good. But okay. So next off, we have to kind of... So on this next part right here, we kind of have to like kind of even it out real quick on this, because we're going to plan on doing a huge window. So sort of like that right there, or like that, but it's going to go up to like right up there, most likely, in my opinion. And then we're going to have, so from right there, and then we're going to have bistros, or things that look like this, but have a wall back behind it, up until the next part, which would be about right here, and then we're going to have a huge dome thing from there. Which, the only thing I do not know how to do is the dome, which is going to be the main part that I'm going to have to struggle with a little bit, it looks like. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Get all this right here. We're going to have to do... So let's get this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We're on 150. So okay, so that works right there. Let's see. 2, 3. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that works. Do I need to do one more layer maybe? Or is that good enough? Maybe need to do one more layer to kind of even it up with that portion right there. Most likely, I think. If I even it up with that portion, I think I should be good afterwards. Okay, yeah. Okay, we're 151 on this side. So we had to kind of get 151 on this side too. 151. Okay. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 151. All the way over. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, that works right there. And then one more. Up. Okay. I'm gonna have to kind of figure out how I'm going to do this window specifically. 151 to right here. So this window is going to be specifically right here. Right here. And then should I do something to the purpose of right here maybe? Do it on back? Okay, so let's see if that looks good first. Okay, that looks decently good, since that's going to be the window that goes back a little bit. Okay, let's do this. Put that right there. 2, 3. So we have this one right here. So, okay, I need to make sure that I'm getting this right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be a wall right here. First off. And then we're going to go back one. And then back another one right there. For this. So with this window, I think I'm going to like do one back, one back. So you go up from right here, one back, and then maybe one more farther back, maybe? Boom. Right there, I think. And then let's see how this looks. Just kind of make this a little bit enclosed. Yeah, okay, that looks decent. A little bit. We'll maybe do a little bit to kind of get it going, since it has to be up there. One, two. Boom. Then boom, right there. Boom. Boom. Boom, right there. Okay, now let's go over and see that again. Because I want to kind of get it to the point where it looks sort of like this, but also has more of the upper style when it comes down to it, like that one. So we have 1, 2, 3, I think? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Far back. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. But this one's a little bit bigger, so I think that will work, most likely, I think. Let me see. Look at the image. So it's 2 back on each one. But 3 on the first one, it looks like. Yeah, 3 on the first one. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so it's... We need to do 3 up. Boom. Three right there. Okay, 3. Then we're going to go up from here on this part all the way up from that point to have the window go up. I don't know if I'm going to add the center part or not. This depends on how it looks. 2, 3. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be a big window, though, which is going to be very insanely cool for what we have planned, maybe in here. This could be the actual dining room, in my opinion. There's some good places to put it at, but this one's easily the best one, I think, to put the dining room. The grand hall. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So it goes up to right there, which is the plan. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. One, two, three. Okay. What the crap? There's a bunch of goats down there. Those guys just despawned. Okay. I think that works because we're gonna have to start going in from here. Let's see how that looks for the most part. Okay. That does look good for a humongous window. I just have to kind of do something that makes it go in a little bit. I think the only thing I have to do is like kind of make a little siding thing. That's going to look so insanely cool if it goes up to like right there. And it's this humongous window looking out on everything. Let's see what the window's going to... Oh, yeah, that's going to be the same. So it's going to be like looking out on everything over here. I don't even know what's... Ooh, that was close. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have to get that one up to height too. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Two, three. One, two, three. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, how are you doing? Right now I am working on my MegaBase build. Which, okay, I maybe need to do something with this part too, if I really do. Awesome, glad you're doing good today. I don't know what I should do with this part. Should I just keep it like that? Oh, thank you so much. It's a pretty big project right now that's going on. But I've done this over like so many episodes of my world right now. So, okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's 2 more after this, looks like. 1. Okay, 185 I think goes all the way over there. But also we need to get... It goes up to that part. Which, if we do it up to right there and then do it right there, we should be maybe good. 185. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's taken a lot of time. Like, there's a lot of things that have just gone into, like, building this. Like, I've been building this since last, like, early July or something like that. 1, 2, 3. 3. Oh yeah, they do take a lot of time. But also, the big thing about this whole entire place is that this is just one part of the mega base. What I'm building onto right now. Okay, this part is where I need to stop. So 194, and then it's going to go up from there, I think. Yeah, 194. So like this first part of the base right here, like this part, and then we're going to have like other parts. So we're going to have farmland, more people, all that kind of stuff, more houses, maybe more rural, simpler houses to kind of make it look like more of a poorer area. And then we'll have the pirate cove over there, or one of the pirate coves, or shipping yards. Then we'll have stuff over there, and then stuff over here too. But like, we're trying to make this land by end of 2026, hopefully into a bustling area where there's just lights everywhere going on. And also we have stuff going on inside of here too, like lights, all that kind of stuff. Everything's furnitured out about. Yeah, it is pretty cool. But okay, 190. Hey, what's up? How you doing today? 194. We are just working on a mega base right now. But hopefully y'all are doing well today and everything. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. No, this is not a server. This is a single player world. 1, 2, 3, 194. Okay. But this is a single player world, not a server at all. And like, I'm working on my mega base right here, which this is just one part of the whole entire thing, because every single portion of this build has been, so this is one portion, big portion right here that I'm working on. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. Mega tree houses. Oh man, they're so fun. But okay, let me get on my happy gas real quick. But man, that'd be cool to kind of make a mega tree house and stuff. But okay, so we have this part which was all one episode, which took me like a week and a half, something like that, to do. This was a week and a half also. Yes, I made all this in survival. Yep, this is an all survival world. That's the craziest thing about it, is that this is all survival. Like, survival for me at this point is just like very easy in my point of view. Like, I just like collecting resources more than anything. Like, in creative, if you have the resources, it's just not as like awesome in my opinion. Yeah, it does take a lot of time. It takes a lot of patience too, but in general, like, it just, you have a overall better sense. Or yes, I do have a whole entire series of building this. It's all on my YouTube, so like, if you subscribe, you can literally go through my Wayward Home series right now. We have the eye right there. That's a whole entire episode right there. We have this portion, which is a whole entire episode. Thank you so much. This takes time to become famous and stuff, which is the cool part. And like, that's why I'm streaming today too, kind of putting my channel out there a little bit. Took a little bit of break for the last 3 days, but like, it takes time to be famous and everything. But like, the more I build out, the more people will get to know about this whole entire base. But okay, episode right there, episode right here, episode right here, episode right there, episode right there, and then this is gonna be an episode right here too. So that's like maybe 6 different episodes right there, and this whole entire village right here is a full-on episode by itself too. So like, the last 6 episodes were all this. Oh yeah, making farms and everything and gathering the resources, that's the fun part about it. Like you have to go down, gather the stone and everything, and literally come back up to the surface and literally start building this, which is the hard part. But like the hard part is actually building. Gathering resources are easy. Thank you. Thank you so much. But it'll be cool if I was famous, but I was trying to make it to my 10,000 subscriber goal in 2025, but like also got 1,000 subscribers in 2025. Thank you so much. Most definitely will stay consistent. If I do take a break, it's usually like for a week or two. Um, what usually if I take a week or two, it's like for personal reasons also, but I don't take that much off when it comes to like this YouTube stuff half the time. If I don't post a video, usually I'm posting shorts and stuff. Yeah, most definitely. Yes, this is a bedrock world. It is a bedrock world. Which, yeah, people ask all the time. Like, in my opinion, I just like have a lot of fun on bedrock. And even though it's bedrock, there's just the only thing different is like some mechanics here and there, and you can't really tell half the time. But yeah, so we have 195, I think, right up there. So we have to do 195. Let me make sure. 194, 194. Okay. On this side too. So up to 194. 1, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I know most bedrock farms too. Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I fully understand in general. Like for me personally, like this takes a lot of toll when you're doing YouTube videos and stuff on like a base and stuff too, because sometimes it starts becoming like a job in your instances or in some instances, which kind of starts working at your mind if you do it too much. Which I took a little bit of time off working on this base and just posted regular Minecraft videos, which I just posted one today, a regular Minecraft video. And like it's just something to go against the flow of me doing this a little bit, to kind of do something different, so I don't get fully what was it, my mental health just doesn't or get bad. Yes, I am a athlete over at college right now, and I'm fixing to be like an assistant coach next year and everything. So yep, I do have a job, and I'm most likely going to be lifeguarding at a rec facility also at some point that I just applied to. So yeah, this is not really even a job. This is just like oh yeah, whew, yeah. That's the one thing I try not doing all day in general, man. Like, don't get engulfed in it too much, because like if you get engulfed in it too much, like you start thinking about it all the time, and then it gets boring in a sense. But yeah, this is not really my job at all. Like I don't get paid for this at all. Like I have 1,000 subscribers, 1,334 subscribers, unless y'all subscribed within the time of me live streaming. But yeah, this is like a little side thing that I do here and there. Little hobby that I do that I like doing in general. I like making videos and making content that people hopefully could enjoy. Yes, you can get monetized at 1K subscribers. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for the sub. It helps a lot. But to start gaining money from YouTube and everything, you have to also get the 4,000 watch hours. Which right now I have 570 watch hours total. I think I have 570 out of 4,000 watch hours. Yeah, so I need like, if I had like 1,000 viewers per video, I'd be getting close. I think I would have the 4,000. Oh yeah, most definitely. And another thing about it is that if you have 4,000 watch hours and the 1,000 subscribers too, like, you're making minimal money too from that, which is a couple cents per video, which is like 25 cents per video or something like that. Even if you have 1,000 people watching, which is crazy to me, but like around 10K is when you start getting like the $5 and stuff. Yeah, I have been on YouTube for 7 years at this point. Like, I do have a lot of series. I've archived a couple of them too. There's been my alternate YouTube, which I used to do stuff on, or like I have alternate YouTube right now too, but oh, thank you. That'd be cool if it does put me on the algorithm and everything, because that'd be cool. I do want to be put out there to hopefully like get more of a following, get maybe make this into a job, because that'll be the ultimate goal to actually do that. That'd be so fun to do this like as a little hobby, make a little bit of money off of this, so I can always like prioritize this and do this all the time, because I do prioritize it right now, but also have more people enjoy this, because like what I'm building right now is so cool and has taken so long, because all these houses right here, specifically these houses, it looks like a copy and paste like you would do on creative, but these were all individually made. Like, I did the floor first. Yeah, most definitely, but these floor parts were made first, and then these parts, and then the roof, or I think, yeah, that part of the roof, and then we did the brown sadding on the outside afterwards, and then did a bunch of details on these, which it's crazy, like making the same house. It looks like a copy paste, but like, dude, ooh, man, it took a lot. Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, people could join my world, but I'm not going to let anyone join my worlds for specific to get a tour and stuff. That, yeah, man, that would have to be like when I actually get a lot of subs and stuff. Yeah, that's the one thing I do understand about griefing and everything. That's the only reason why I don't do it, is because like something could get corrupted while someone's joining. Like, there's only couple people. Yeah. Could do that, but also people still cheat and stuff and everything, and figure ways around it to actually grief your world, and people still do it on servers too, so like it just happens all the time. I've seen people cheat on servers, which is like the insane part about it. And like they have permissions and stuff, and I've played against cheaters too on Minecraft servers recently too, which is crazy to me. to go against like full-on hackers and stuff that are just flying. Okay, thank you so much, but yeah, that's like the only reason why I don't do stuff like that, is because like I used to play factions back in the day when Minecraft was still. Oh, how did I glitch through him? I used to play factions back in the day on Minecraft Mobile Edition. This was before hackers became a real big thing on mobile, and then hackers became a big thing on mobile. And I remember that specific day because our faction got raided so badly and everything. And I never came back to factions because the whole entire world got griefed and everything instantly just because people were exploding everything. And I was like, man, like, I had to worry about this stuff now. And yeah, I've always thought of that when it comes to like cheaters and everything. Ever since I played factions back in the day on Minecraft Mobile, which is why I play Bedrock still most of the time. Because it's just been something that I've enjoy a lot. Okay, so we have to kind of get that. Ooh, we're gonna do. We'll do 2. I need to go get some fireworks real quick. Nope, right there. Boom. It's a little bit modded. Not really modded at all. We have the utilities add-on on here, which the only thing the utilities add-on does is help you collect and destroy blocks. So look at this right here. It destroys in a 3x3 circle. So boom right there every single time, which helps me when collecting resources. Like, I love collecting resources, but this has been an outdated way of collecting resources, which how the world, Minecraft in general, has grown so much, and the world height has grown so much, and the world depth has grown so much that the original ways of collecting resources is out of date in a very big way. Even though we have netherite pickaxes and stuff, but it's very out of date. So like I added this add-on to help me collect the resources. Oh yeah, whew, it's going to take me forever, man. Like collecting vanilla. But the crazy thing about it is that builds like this, I've done builds like this before with no mods, no add-ons before. And that's the crazy thing about it, is that I've done that already and know how hard it takes or how long it takes. And ever since I added this add-on, like, it's made it where I come back to building this every single time. Oh, this thing right here? Oh yeah, okay. Okay, this little contraption right here, this is a gold farm. Specifically, this can be an XP farm too. I think I have a video on my channel. I think it's under Realm with the Bros explaining this also. But the one thing that this does is when you flip the lever on, it'll make these portals go on and off a bunch, which will spawn piglins into this flow right here, which will be dropped down to here, which should die right now. Some of them don't die because collision with the walls and everything, but most of them die right here, and it's a certain length up, so where it's 1 block above the hoppers right there. So they die right on the hoppers, and their stuff doesn't not spawn, or does not spawn. So like if it was 1 block farther down, they wouldn't drop anything. But since it's that block up right there, they drop their gold and stuff. So right now, this is not really an XP farm, but it's more of a gold farm, in my opinion. And I do have an XP one over on the other side of the world, which let me use my homes things real quick. I'll show y'all. This is the other part of the utilities thing that gets me from one part of the world to the other part pretty quickly. But this is my other part of the world. This was all without the utilities add-on or anything that at all. I did everything on this part of the world without the utilities add-on when collecting these resources. So everything here is all vanilla. Literally vanilla stuff that I've done. And like this is my first little mega base on this world specifically, because I've had bigger mega bases on other worlds. And then I have this. I have the museum, which is a cool part of what I do on my Wayward Home series, which is this series that I do. And let me take y'all in here real quick to show y'all this, because this shows y'all what I have done in the world. So we have the Mega Base or World Tour, the original Mega Base right here, and that's the XP one right there. And then we have Trial Chambers episode. We have Museum, which is this place I built. We have the mansion right there. Oh yeah, that Coliseum's insane. We had the Coliseum that we built, episode 5. Episode 6, this. Episode 8, or episode 7 right here, Christmas. Episode 8, the village. Lars Bar right here, episode 9. This one, Squid Games right there. Episode 12, Trial Chambers. And then we get to the Mega Base stuff. So this is Challenge Row that we did, and then we have Mega Base. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos on the Mega Base right here. So literally 8 videos on the Mega Base, from all the way from that terracotta, that blue place right there, all the way down. 8 videos on the Mega Base, which is absolutely insane to me. But let me make sure. Okay. But let me show y'all. Yeah, that Coliseum was one of the coolest things I've ever made, in my opinion, because I kind of looked at a photo and kind of sort of copied it, but did my own style to the Coliseum. And then we have, yeah, it is. And then this place I build all the time. I build a track on every single one of my worlds that I do. And then we have this huge mountain right here, which was a Christmas episode that I did last year. And I built this within a week, I think a week and a half. Like, this was one of the biggest projects, one of the quickest projects I've ever done, because I had to build this so quick just to get the Christmas video out. And it has like 140, 200 views, something like that. It's very good. I just haven't gotten that much views since early August this year. So that's the only bad thing. Like, my videos have not been getting views. I'm getting, yeah, I don't know, understand that. But yeah, this mountain is insanely big and everything. And this is all literally, I collected all these. Yeah. Every bit of stone on this was all vanilla collected, which is insane to me. It does not have a back though, just to let y'all know. I was going to plan on doing something with that, but I just never got to. And then we have my mansion, which is based, the main reason why I built this, and it doesn't have really interior wise, is to represent my Mega Base that I made on Run with the Bros. Because this is very close to how my Mega Base on Run with the Bros looked. And I was like, I need to put this on my main world, because it was a realm that we did. And I created a lot on there. But this is something that I really am proud of, because bringing this over to this world, even though it doesn't have anything inside. I mainly do a one-player world right now, because I used to do stuff with other people, and then it became very inconsistent. Not on my part, but on their part. The other players usually became very inconsistent with their times they would be on. I started doing stuff. I did one realm thing with a friend, and then he didn't really even start the series, which was crazy to me, because I kind of knew he's not going to start it. And then another realm series, and then another realm series, and I was like, I don't want to like work. And this is during the time when I started actually doing YouTube for my Wayward Home series a good bit. Like a good bit more, adding videos on the week or every couple weeks of Wayward Home, which is this series. And I was like, why should I do these realm series and stuff when I'm maybe only going to do at most 5 episodes for those, and then they're not going to be on, and it's just going to be me soloing on the realm every single time when I could actually do my own world and do all this all the time. So, which is the main reason why I do solo stuff or do this on my solo world all the time. I think I'm going to have like a video coming out in the next little bit because I filmed a video last week. Showcasing a couple servers and stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just just casual. When you do so much on a world, you just have a bunch of stuff at this point, which is the crazy thing about it. You just have a lot of extra resources and stuff. I do need to make my iron farm again, though, which is the hard part about it. But yeah, this world is insane, and the main reason why I don't do realms is because people are inconsistent. And the one realm that I love doing, which is Realm with the Bros, which is my main realm that I ever did, and I documented that whole entire series on there. And let me see how many episodes of that I got overall, because that's easily my favorite series that I have ever done up until this one. Let me see real quick. But my Realm with the Bros series was something that I have the playlist on my YouTube. So if you want to go back and watch that, it's the first one that I ever really did. And it's still one of the coolest things. Like, I actually started making videos better with Realm with the Bros. I have 12 episodes with Realm with the Bros, which is the coolest thing ever. And then I have the mansion and all this kind of stuff. Oh man, it's so cool. But there's so many things in there. And then another episode 13, should have been released, but I had to delete all the footage because the realm was ended, which is so stupid. Oh yeah, like Realm with the Bros, man, like maybe skip the first 3 episodes because it's just full on me filming, nothing else. Literally part 1 and part 2 of episode 3 is literally just me filming. Where all the episode 4 is a full on tour edited video. And then everything beyond that is a full on like episodes of stuff where it's full on edited. But a cool thing also, the Nether Hub on Run with the Bros is one of the coolest Nether Hubs I've ever done also. And it's insanely cool how much worked out with that. So, and then the Deep Dark came out too, where me and my friend did that, which is the most recent episode of that. But that's been 3 years now since I did did that series. So, but yeah, that series was easily my favorite. I did with a bunch of friends and everything, and like there's a bunch of cool stuff on that world due to not just me building it, but all my friends building stuff. And me and my friends still agree to this day that this is like, that was the world that we all were like, yeah, this is the last world of our lifetime that's going to be that much dedication all into it, just from all 3 of us. Or all 3 of us, because the other guys didn't really put too much dedication into it. Unlike me and 2 other guys. Because I was building stuff like this all the time too, while they were also building stuff like this all the time too. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So, oh, thank you so much. I'm maybe going to get off in a little bit, not maybe 15 to 20 minutes from now, But thank you for joining the stream so far, and it's been very cool talking about like everything that's happened when it comes to like YouTube and then everything else too. But thank you again for watching, and I'll maybe see you whenever I stream again, or if you join within the next 15 to 20 minutes, I'm still gonna be on live streaming at least. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, let's see. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Boom, boom. Let's see how this looks so far. And plus, I have to kind of do a clip. Oh, thank you so much, but okay. So we kind of have this little window right here, and we're kind of copying sort of like this, but it's going to be a humongous window. So the main purpose of this window is we're going to have like a dining room type thing right here, which this dining room right here is going to be very purposeful when it comes to how this looks right here, due to having a big window right here in general, because you're going to have the seating and stuff right here. Well, maybe have it a little bit higher up and everything, but you're going to have a very integrated floor, a very cool, transparent, maybe, I don't know what kind of floor yet. Just a very fancy floor. And then you're going to have the windows right here and the windows right here on both sides, which showcase the whole entire humongous aspect of this dining room right here. And oh man, it's just more of like a ballroom in my opinion. And then I maybe could do like staircases and stuff going up from right here to kind of encapsulate a ballroom type thing. So we kind of have to do it on the other side too. We have to do this right here. I have to make sure I don't mess this up either, because I messed this up before where I accidentally didn't do one side, or I did it one block up on this part, which was such a mishap from me. And it kind of messed it up a little bit, but I was able to fix it a little bit, where you don't notice it that much, but it's still there, where one side is starting a little bit higher up, and the other side is starting a little bit lower than the other, which is so bad within itself. 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Boom, 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 and then 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Boom, 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 boom. 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we'll do something different for that one. I think we're going to do like one up from there. Let's see how this looks too first. Okay, it's looking good for the most part. I maybe do need to do a line in the middle, which is the only big what if of this whole entire build. Having a line down the middle would make sense for a big window like this. Which, let's see how far. 1 2 3 4. So right there. 1 2 3 4 right there. Then 1 2 3 4 5. So right there and right there. So this is the middle right here. Okay. Boom, boom. Let's put that right there. Then I maybe need to do, if I'm going to do something, it would have to be like this. Boom. Went too far up without adding the next parts. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, and then we have to add all this again. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. I kind of wish I had some music while playing, so y'all are not just listening to me, but also have like some music in the background, which would be so cool. I need to figure that out because I know some live, when some people go live, they have music in the background. Some people just do it because they don't care about the copyright restrictions and stuff, which is very annoying because, yeah, like, I'm not that big at all to even be able to do that because if I did that, it wouldn't put my video or live stream out there to y'all. From what I found out. Not from personal experience, but from Tommy Innit doing his live streams. Okay. Okay, I need to figure that out next. Like, I don't know how far I should go up with this either. Yeah, okay, that looks a lot better. I need to add the encasing on both sides. Go up on both sides also. So, yeah, go like that. And end somewhere. But, okay, let's do this on this side first. Because if we do this on this side first, we should be able to copy it pretty well. Because if we take too far ahead of a step on one side, it will mess up the other side pretty easily. Which is so bad as is. Okay. Do that. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Boom, 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 boom. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I really thought this part was going to be the hardest part, but that initial, I think the connection between that thing right there to this was the hardest part. So this portion right here, in my opinion, because like I didn't want to make it too much more extravagant because this is supposed to be the extravagant piece of the build. While that part is Well, this part's supposed to just be the connecting part in between both. Which, the connecting part shouldn't be too fancy, but should still be fancy enough to make it look still relevant when it comes to the overall castle and its whole entire design to it. Which is the hard part to do when you're connecting two huge pieces of a build. Ooh, no. I need to go back one down. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Because it's maybe one over. I think it's right there. Okay. So I think that's about, let's see. Whew, that was close. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I need to go up here and make it up onto that ledge. Let's make it up onto this ledge. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, I kind of thought so. Okay, so I'm going to have to delete this portion right here. It looks like. Okay, so on this next part, I'm going to have to go right here, right there, and like that on each part right here. Boom. Hey. Hello. Hopefully you're doing well today. Hopefully you're doing well. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it is 4. I did forget one. Okay. Hello, hello. Hopefully you're doing well today. did forget to do this part, it looks like. So we have to build all the way up right here. I am working on my MegaBase. Hopefully you're doing well today also. Just want to let you know. But I am working on my MegaBase right now. And this MegaBase I've been working on since July, I think? May or July, something like that. Boom, right there. Okay, we got that back. Good. And then, should we do the half slabs now? Because let's look at this. So we have this portion right here. And hey, that's awesome. That's awesome. Elden Ring is cool and everything. I couldn't do that game personally because that's a very hardcore game in my opinion. When it comes to skill level. My skill level is a Minecraft skill level, in my opinion. Or, at most, a Fortnite or Helldivers type thing. Maybe some Battlefield. I could do that a little bit in COD. But, that's my skill level when it comes down to it. So, you have more skill than me when it comes to Elden Ring already. Because I wouldn't even try that game. Because, for me, that would be too hard. But yeah, okay. Elden Ring is a cool game, though. It's a very cool game. If I actually got into hardcore gaming, that would be one of the games I would do. Well, technically, this could be hardcore gaming also, in anyone's opinion. I'm just stuck in the DLC. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay. The DLC is cool though, what they added to the DLC and everything. Let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we have this portion done. We're going to go over... We have to make sure this is... Yeah, okay. So we got that. We have to do that on this side now too. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, right there. So we have both portions of this done. Now I have to do the centerpiece of this one right here also. Which, ooh, this looks so good. Okay, like I was not expecting this to actually look insanely cool. Oh, man. Oh yeah, one-shot bosses. Yeah, I do not know either half the time. Yeah, I couldn't even do that. It would take a lot of skill level to do that too. I think you have to have a lot of power to do that in general. So, okay, let's figure out what the... This is 151 right here. 151. That looks like it's a little bit higher up. Yeah, it's a little bit higher up. 151 to... Oh, thank you so much. It's taking a lot of time to even get to this level of building half the time. So, okay, so we have this right here. Which, yeah, it goes up a little bit, which should be up 1, 2, 3 to... I'm trying to figure out... Oh, thank you so much, though. Yeah, this is taking a lot of time, and also, breaks do help when it comes to being able to build more with detail, in my opinion. I've taken a couple breaks already, and it's helped me tremendously when it comes to my building ability and everything. 1, 2, 3, so 154. 154. Boom. 2, 4. Yeah, but taking breaks in general is the best thing to be doing to be able to learn how to build, in my opinion. You have to take a break to reset and get back to where you were. Like, enjoy the process of building. Because if you don't enjoy the process, what are you doing? You haven't taken enough breaks. Oh yeah, I do have a little bit of modded stuff, which the only mod things I have on here is the utilities add-on. Which the utilities add-on is not much at all. Literally the only thing I use the utilities add-on for is literally collecting the resources. And then the teleporting too, which teleporting from this base to the other base is the main reason. So 1, 2, 3. It literally just helps with collecting resources because my reasoning for using it, one, it's not cheating in my opinion because Minecraft has grown so much that they have new height limits and new depth limits. Oh yeah. Sometimes most people don't really care too much about building that much, but for me personally, it's just something to get away from reality and stuff. But yeah, but my reasoning for utilities add-on is to help me collect the resources and everything, because I was like, with the height and the depth of this world being ever expanding and only being able to collect the resources at a very low rate now, because like bases should be big now. Oh yeah, it is very cool. Like I've seen a bunch of buildings and builds already, and I'm like, it inspires me to design new things off of what they have built also, because this is, in my opinion, a little bit off of Grian's MegaBase from last season. Like this castle, if you know what Grian did last season. He did like a little castle type thing, and it doesn't look anything like this, not even close. But I was like, let me do a castle sort of with an intent and design that looks different than his. And man, like seeing his work and then understanding the art of building is so fun and cool to understand and come to know. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, he did like a little castle. It looked like a mansion type castle thing, which was very cool within itself. But it was more like compact compared to mine, which is very more castle-y than his, which is cool. Yeah. But okay, let me see. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then it's literally one block off. Okay, let's see how I'm going to do this. Am I going to do it right here, maybe? That was close. Okay. Boom, boom. No. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. So I'm going to have to do it 1, 2, 3 right there. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Right there. And then one more up from here. Then it should connect right here. Boom. Yeah, okay. This is the hard part that I'm now doing. which is so hard because I have to get this perfectly aligned on both sides. And then one more layer right here. Boom. Boom, boom, right there. Then boom, boom, boom. Okay, and now we have this portion right here, which should look insanely cool. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. If you can kind of see what this is kind of encompassing, you have the little emerald type thing at the top right there, and then you have the windows right here. Oh man, that took a second. Okay, now I have to do this on this side, which is going to be another hard part, but okay. So I have to do it with, thank you so much, but yeah, phew. Hey, how hard some of this does. Oh man, I messed up again somewhere. Okay, I'm just gonna have to figure out while I go, it looks like. Okay. Boom. I thought I copied it the same. It doesn't look like I copied it the same. There's two different. It's a barely slight difference between both. It seems like, at least. Okay, I need to see. Because you have 4 on this side. And then 2 on that side. Yeah, oh man, I messed up something, but it looks like I'm not going to be... Yeah, it can bug some people, but the one thing that you're going to notice is that you're not going to really notice that part too much. I've literally, this is the funniest thing ever, because I've literally done this before on another part of the build, and you can't really tell it at all because there's literally a portion of something very off right now on one part of the build that no one can really tell anymore, really too much. You can't really tell too much, but there is a portion off somewhere on this build, and you can't really tell. There's a portion off on this part right there, which you can maybe sort of see. It's barely slanted to the left of the screen. Slanted towards that way. Yeah, that's the crazy thing about it, is that, like, yeah, I was, like, kind of thinking about it. I was like, okay, yeah, I messed up, but it's going to be hard to tell because of how big it is. Like, you're going to look up, boom. At first glance, you can't even notice it really too much unless you notice there's 2 blocks compared to the 2 blocks over here, which is the crazy thing about it. And then, yeah, you never noticed that portion, but you didn't even notice this portion right here, where there's 1 block off right here. If you don't see it, sort of, right here and right there, where 1's 2 right there, and then 1 is 1. It's so weird. Like, there's minimal... The block thing can be a little bit farther off, while on one side it's off, the other side it's not. Yeah, you can kind of tell. Yeah, only a perfectionist would. And I don't even think a perfectionist would even really notice sometimes because of how much detail there is and so many different things that, like, yeah, I have all this perfect right here, all these things perfect, and then there's a minimal thing where it's slanted straight to the left. But with this being in front of it right here, like, it takes the focus off of that big old thing because there's 2 blocks at the top right there while the 1 is right there. It's so crazy to me at this point, where I was like, 1 block off like that, I maybe need to change it, and then come to find out you don't need to change it at all because there's no difference? It doesn't look like there's any difference at all. Unless you start picking out the minimalist things of every single thing. Which, at that point, I don't know how. But yeah, that's the crazy thing about it. I think it has to do with this side, maybe. I have to see. Let's see. So this is 194. Let's see what this side is. 194 also. Okay. 194. Let's see. 194 also. Okay. So it has to be something up here. I don't know how I got that, but okay. I maybe need to get off for today. I need to do some work and everything, but maybe we'll be back on tonight at some point to maybe start working on the finishing touches of this, because I still have to do a good bit portion up here where we're going to have a little bit more of a hanging thing right there. Something that not encompasses, but more of a thing just like this, but has walls right behind it. But that goes a little bit farther up. Just to kind of add more detail before we do the actual dome over that huge thing for the next part, because it's going to go up on that side, and then there's going to be a dome, sort of like that, but more circular, but cylinder type, like half of a cylinder going that way a little bit, but rounded at the front too. But anyways, thank you again for watching the live stream. It's been absolutely fun live streaming today, and I was not expecting to get anyone on the live stream, which is the crazy thing about it. Usually when I title it MegaBase, there's a bunch of people that show out, but when it's another thing like my Pirate Cove and stuff, there's not many people that show out. But it was cool kind of seeing people show out today to actually watch this, which this is awesome. But thank you again. Please like and subscribe down below. It really does help the channel out, because I'm still trying to get to that monetization, which is still a far ways off in general when it comes to YouTube, because I need to have 4,000 watch hours compared to my 570 right now that I have on YouTube for the full year. But anyways, thank you again for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.